Merhaba arkadaşlar. Last time we shared the story Simitçi Çocuk on our channel, and today we will analyze Simitçi Çocuk. Actually, we will analyze a part of it because it's a little bit long. So we will analyze it part by part. So we will be analyzing one part today. So you can find the link for Simitçi Çocuk on the description below. I will put the link. You can listen to it, and you can find the link for PDF. Of Simitçi Çocuk, this PDF file. You can find the link for this PDF file. Okay, let's get started. So we will analyze this part today, first part. Let's get started. Sabah dışarı çıktım. Hava hafif soğuktu. Etrafta kimseler yoktu başta. Sonradan birer birer sokağa dökülmeye başladılar. Kulağımdaki kulaklık bir süre sonra kulağımı rahatsız etmeye başladı. Müziği durdurdum ve kulaklığı cebime koydum. Okay, so here is the translation. Let's see one by one. So you know sabah means morning. Sabah is morning. Let me write about it. So sabah means morning. Sabah means morning. Dışarı çıktım. Dışarı means out. Dışarı, or we can see it as dışarıya also. With dışarıya, with the suffix this ya. Dışarıya çıktım. It could be dışarıya çıktım or dışarı çıktım. So this a with this linking consonant, this was meaning to. Go to. Yeah. So here like çıkmak means go out. So when you say dışarıya çıktım, basically literally you mean go out to, outside. In Turkish literally that means that. So dışarı means out, and çıkmak means to go out, to leave. Çıkmak, to go out or to leave. So sabah is just a word, it's not conjugated. Dışarı is also just its root is not conjugated, but here we see çıktım. So çıkmak is to go out. We said çıkmak is to go out, to leave. Then what is çıktım? So here we see a suffix, and after it also we see another suffix, and you can understand this me must be personal suffix for ben. So this is personal suffix for ben. So ben sabah dışarı çıktım. So there is secret subject here in this sentence, and that is ben. Ben sabah dışarı çıktım. I went out in the morning. And this to, then it must be the past suffix. This to is past suffix in this case. You know, there are some other past suffixes. Actually, we were just changing the vowel and the consonant according to the last letter and last vowel of the word stem. So be careful with it. But for çıkmak, that will be t. So to say went out, we'll be saying çıktı. I went out, that will be çıktım. Ben çıktım. I went out. Okay, let's go on. Hava hafif soğuktu. Okay, hava means weather. Hava is weather. Hafif. Yeah, hafif means like little bit, slightly. We can say slightly or little bit. Hava hafif soğuktu. Okay, soğuk means cold. Soğuk is cold. And here again we see this suffix, and that must be also, you see here they are very similar, to, çıktı, soğuktu. Yeah, so this is also past suffix. Soğuktu. Okay, hava hafif soğuktu. Because of this vowel here, because of vowel harmony rule, this became u. Here it was t. So because of like vowel, of course, we need to change the vowel of the suffix. as you know, according to the vowel harmony rule in Turkish. Okay, let's go on with the next sentence. Etrafta kimseler yoktu başta. Okay, so etrafta. Etrafta. Let's start with etraf. Etraf means like surrounding. The meaning of this word etraf is surrounding. So here you see ta. So ta, this ta, sorry, ta is the locative suffix. You know, da, de, ta, te. We are adding da, de, ta, te to the noun word, and we have in somewhere, at somewhere, on somewhere. So when you say etrafta, basically you are saying in the surrounding. So in the places surrounding this place, that place, etc. Or shortly in the surrounding. Literally that means in the surrounding, kimseler, like in the vicinity, or shortly like around the place where you are at that moment. Also you can understand that one. But literally that means in the surrounding of that place, kimseler yoktu başta. Okay, so here we have kimse. Kimse means no one, nobody. And as you see, we have plural suffix after kimse. So you can say just etrafta kimse yoktu başta, or you can say etrafta kimseler yoktu başta. So this plural suffix was just used to intensify the meaning. So you can just say kimse yoktu, that's just normal expression. But when you say kimseler, you are intensifying the meaning of this word, this expression, this sentence here by this plural suffix. Kimseler yoktu başta. And yoktu başta. Again, yok means, you know, there isn't, non-existent, we can say. Yok was meaning there isn't, there is no, and also it can mean like non-existent. So to say there was no one, there wasn't anyone, we will be saying kimseler or kimse yoktu in Turkish. Kimse yoktu or kimseler yoktu, we can say in these two ways. Kimseler yoktu or kimse yoktu. There was no one, there wasn't anyone in Turkish, we will be using in this way. So kimse is negative and yok is also negative, so we will be using two negatives in the sentence, like unlike English. Because in English you say there isn't anyone or there is no one. When you say no one, that is positive. But when you say there isn't anyone, this time that becomes like negative. But in Turkish, kimse is also negative and yok is also negative. So we are using these two negatives in the sentence. To have this meaning, we'll be using both of them together. So we cannot say kimse vardı. We cannot say kimse vardı. So that won't make sense in Turkish. Kimse vardı or kimseler vardı, we can't say in Turkish. Okay, so kimseler yoktu. So as you see here, there is two again, and these two must be these two, or this similarly. So this must be the past suffix again. So there was no, there wasn't, to say yoktu. Okay, yoktu means there was no, there wasn't, and we see başta. Okay, here we have başta. Başta means in the beginning, but or at first also. So let's see this word. So baş means head or beginning. In Turkish, baş means head. Basic meaning, and also it means beginning. So something's head is also beginning, you know, like indirectly. So to say at first, in the beginning, we say baş, and after that we are using this tate, you know, after time words also we use da, de, ta, te to say in, on, at, etc. to give that meaning. So yeah, this ta is used in that meaning. So başta means in the beginning, at first. So etrafta kimseler yoktu başta means there was no one at first in surrounding around that place. Okay. Sonradan birer birer sokağa dökülmeye başladılar. Okay, so sonradan means later, later on. Sonradan, later, later on. Birer birer, birer birer means one by one. Birer birer, one by one. So to say one by one, we be saying birer birer in Turkish. Sokağa dökülmeye başladılar. So here we have sokak. This word is originally sokak. And because of this suffix here, a, because of this suffix, this k, the last letter k became ra. We cannot say sokaka. We need to say sokağa in Turkish. So after some consonant letters, when we add a suffix which starts with vowel, in that case, we need to change those consonant letters to some other consonant letters. We need to make them softer. So sokaka, it's hard to say, as you can understand. Because of it, we are changing it to soft G. Yeah. So that becomes sokağa. Sokağa dökülmeye başladılar. So what is sokağa dökülmek? This is an expression, and sokağa dökülmek, let's write here. Sokağa dökülmek means like basically, literally, that means to pour in street. So the people just go out street or come out to street. Actually, it wants to say, or to hit the streets. Like again, if you say idiomatically, expressionally in English also, to hit street or to go out to street. Shortly, we can say sokağa dökülmek. And we see that here dökülmeye başladılar. Okay. So here we see something else, me, and later we see another suffix, this ye. Let me change its color. Okay. So dökülme. Dökülme. So this me is the suffix to make the verb a noun. So when you say dökülme, that becomes a verbal noun. That means the verb became a noun. Verb turned into a noun word. So its form changed, its structure changed with me. And after it, we are seeing this suffix ye. So ye is just linking consonant, and after it, we are seeing e. E like a, e. They were basically meaning two. So in Turkish, some verbs need to get some suffixes before them. Like if it's tanden, tanten, or ae, yaye, or I, yi, etc. So depending on the verb, we need to use some suffixes after the word which comes before these kind of verbs. So başlamak, when we use başlamak, we'll be putting a, e, or ya, ye to the noun word which comes before başlamak. So we will be saying blah blah a başlamak. Yeah, basically it will be blah blah ya başlamak, because when the word ends with a vowel, in that case we need to use a linking consonant between them. So a başlamak, e başlamak, ya başlamak, ye başlamak. So we need to use this suffix after the noun word which comes before başlamak. So here we change this dökülmek into a noun word by adding me to the verb stem. Dökül is verb stem and we added me, and after it we needed to add ye because the verb of the sentence is başlamak. Okay, dökülmeye başladılar. Okay, so here başlamak means to start. Başlamak is the verb and that means to start, to begin. And after it we are seeing the. So this the is again here. Çıktı, başladı. So according to the last letter we can use like t or the, because here this k is the last letter and that's hard consonant. Because of it we needed to use t. But here this is a vowel. So because of it we just used the. Başladı. Başladılar. So this is past suffix and lar is the personal suffix for onlar. Because here first we said etrafta kimseler yoktu. There was no one, and later people started. So some people started going out, coming out to the street one by one later. Later they started to come out to the street one by one. So because of it here onlar başladılar. İnsanlar başladılar. Because of it here we see lar as personal suffix for onlar. Kulağımdaki kulaklık bir süre sonra kulağımı rahatsız etmeye başladı. Okay, so this kulağımdaki. So firstly kulak. Let's start with kulak. Kulak means ear. That's an organ on our body and that means ear. And here we see after it. Kulağım. So you can guess that because of this kulak became kulağım. Just like sokağa. Sokak plus a became sokağa. So kulak plus became kulağı. And kulak plus became kulağım. Because it's a vowel and that came after ke, kulak. Kulağım, my ear, this is possessive suffix, and da. What is da? Da was locative suffix. In, on, at we said. So for location we were adding it. And after it we see ki. Kulağım da ki. What is ki? Let's see next one first. See kulaklık. So here you see kulak again, but this time it's not ear, but it is kulaklık. So it is a new word now, and that is earphone. Earphone. Kulaklık. So what is kulağımdaki kulaklık? So this ki gives the meaning of this one in English when we translate it into English. So the earphone which is on my ear. So this kulağımda became a modifier for this kulaklık. So kulaklık, which kulaklık? Kulağımdaki kulaklık. So I'm giving the location of this kulaklık and I'm also making this word as modifier. I'm changing it as modifier and I'm making it kulağımdaki. Kulağımdaki kulaklık. So that means the earphone which is on my ear in this way. So kulağımdaki kulaklık means the earphone which is on my ear. Bir süre sonra. So bir süre means a while and sonra means later. So a while later. Bir süre sonra. After a while, or we can understand. So bir süre means a while and sonra means after or later. Kulağımı rahatsız etmeye başladı. So let's start with the last part because here we talked about başladı. It was started. You know, the was the past suffix. The was the past suffix. And here also we talked about this meye. So firstly we changed this dökülmek into a noun. We changed it as a verbal noun. And after it we used ye. So similarly here we see etme. So this rahatsız etmek. Let's talk about the verb firstly. So rahatsız etmek. So this verb is etmek here. So rahatsız etmek altogether means to bother, to irritate. So we are changing here etmek into a noun by adding me to the verb stem. Et is the verb stem and we added me to the verb stem. And after it we needed to add ye because of this başlamak. Because we said that with başlamak we need to add a, e, ya, ye to the noun word which comes before başlamak in the sentence. So because of it, again we are seeing meye before başlamak. We needed to add this meye to the verb stem before başlamak. So rahatsız etmeye başladı. Started bothering. We can say shortly in this way. Rahatsız etmeye başladı. So bothering what? Started bothering what? Kulağımı. So kulak. Here kulak was ear. So we can understand this kulağım. This is my ear again. Kulağım. My ear. This is possessive suffix. And later we see here. And this is accusative case in Turkish. So we are specifying this object. So this is a definite object in Turkish. So bothering what? Bothering my ear. So this is a definite object. Because of it, we needed to add this accusative case, this after this kulağım, after this word, my ear. So in total, what does this sentence mean? The earphone which is on my ear started bothering my ear after a while. Okay. Müziği durdurdum ve kulaklığı cebime koydum. Okay, here we see müziği. So what is müziği? Actually this comes from müzik. Music means music. And as you see here, K became soft G again. Yeah, this one. Because of this suffix. So here we talked about sokağa and kulağım, kulak. That was ending with K, but it became kulağım here. Similarly, this became also müziği because the suffix starts with vowel. So because of it, we needed to change it to soft G. We can't say müziki. It's really hard to say when you speak. Because of it, it becomes müziği durdurdum. So here E is again this accusative case. This is again the finite object. So let's see this part first. Durdurmak. So durdurmak means to stop something. Durdurmak is the verb stem, and to stop something or to pause something. So I stopped. Again here you see durdurdu. So do must be here. Başladı, soğuktu, çıktı, yoktu. Again başladı. So this do must be past suffix again. So this is past suffix. And after it we see me. So that must be personal suffix for ben. Ben müziği durdurdum. This me is personal suffix. Müziği durdurdum. So I stopped the music. So this müziği is the finite object. I stopped what? I stopped music. I stopped müziği. So müziği durdurdum. Ve means and kulaklığı. So kulaklık was earphone. Here we talked about it, and that is, followed by this accusative case again. So because of it, it became kulaklığı. So after K, when we add a vowel, that becomes soft G. So because of it, it became kulaklığı cebime koydum. So here again, this is a definite object. Let's see the verb firstly, so you can understand better. Koydum. So koymak means to put. This is the verb stem. And here we see do. Do is past suffix again. So durdurdu, koydu, koydu. And we see me again at the end, and that must be personal suffix, as you can guess. So koydum, ben koydum, I put. I put what? I put earphone. So kulaklığı. So this is definite object. And where did I put it? Cebime koydum. So here we see cebime. Cep is pocket. That is the root of the word. And after it we see im. So again, as you can see here, cep plus im becomes cebim. So just like this K here, kulaklığı, kulağımı, sokağa, just like this, when P is also followed by vowel, in that case we will be changing this P, we'll be softening it, we'll be changing it with a soft letter B, so that will be cebim. We don't say cepim, but we say cebim. Of course, like not with all of the words with which and with P, so we need to know those words also. So like for cep, we need to know that we'll be changing it to cebim, cebi, cebe, etc. Depending on the suffix, we can change accordingly. And after it we see e, so this e must be like cebime, so to my pocket. I put something to my pocket. Where did I put? Cebime. So as you see here, kulaklığı cebime koydum. I put the earphone to my pocket. So cep became cebime, and koydu, again this is past form, and here kulaklık became kulaklığı. So we need to be careful with this consonant changings also. Okay, so here we talked about this short paragraph of the story Simitçi, Çocuk. I hope you understood it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask anytime on comments. And okay, thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time with next part.